Hello everybody, we're gonna show you the gardening. We're doing the planting. We've been planting food. We plan to plant so much food that we can live off of it and even help other people, you know, and maybe even sell some of it, but we want to help people too.
Yeah, that's the goal.
But right here, we bought these green onions from the store, and I showed you guys sometime in the live stream. You can look right here is about where these were cut. This one right here, this is where it was cut when we used it to use the green onions for cooking. And then we put them in water. All you have to do is put them in water. They grew back this tall. We just put them in the ground yesterday. If you put them in the ground after the first time in water, then it'll keep on growing indefinitely. And you can keep on cutting them and using these green onions to cook with. Over here we have cilantro. Do you know which one it is, cilantro or parsley?
No, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure this is parsley, but I could be dead wrong.
Okay, so yeah, we have cilantro and parsley. We forget which is which.
Yeah.
And these is flowers, right?
Yeah, these are the little flowers.
Bunch of little flowers. We do got a weed. It just rained. We haven't got around to it yet. This is the other one, cilantro or parsley.
We will find out.
Good boy. This is one tomato bush that was actually planted by her brother before we got here. We've already picked a few tomatoes off of here. Some more still ripening up here. And we have another tomato plant here. Go.
Hi. So over here, I planted a bunch of lettuce and mustard greens. They're kind of starting to come in here. I definitely have to weed. I'm going to try and get to that today. But this is mostly all green. And then
we got 3 beds here. She's going to take through each one. This is lettuce and 2 other things.
Yeah, because I planted some catnip and lemon balm over here. Just trying to get a few things started, and strawberries. I'm actually working on a little strawberry patch that I'm just going to cover up over the winter if it gets too cold, so we can get a foundation going. And then over here, I planted some herbs over here. There's some basil coming in, and some oregano or catnip, and then we have our winter squash that peeked its head out and is starting to thrive. And then over here, we have what's called dragon balm. Good for teas and stuff. I've never grown dragon balm before, but I decided to give it a shot. And we have some mints mixed in here to keep the bugs away. Good times.
So all these 3 beds you see right here, a few weeks ago when we first got here, the first or second day after we got here, we hoed these down. There were 3 rugs here, and so all these little plants you see in these 3 dirt patches are all the things we planted here. Now over here we did the same thing. I thought you didn't need to do this, you know, I could just hoe it down anyways, but I guess it probably does help. You know, just put these rugs down to try to kill the grass, and then hoe it into some beds. So over here, these are the 3 rugs. I'm gonna peel them off, and we got a hoe we can hoe them down to make it dirt. Yeah, that grass will come up easy.
Yeah, it gives us a head start.
And the thing is, what we want to do here is do the Three Sisters thing. It's called the Three Sisters Gardening. We watched some videos about it. She showed me it. She already knew about it. Where you plant these 3 crops together: corn, squash, and
beans.
And if you don't know about it, look it up yourself. It's really cool. You plant them all with each other. It's a permaculture thing, they call it, you know. And so that's what we're gonna do here.
Yeah, and it's also an old native method.
An old native method. And even if it gets too cold here, because it is fall right now, it's really hot here still. We live in a climate where it's still really hot. But if it gets too cold, we're gonna construct a greenhouse around it. And these right here are peas. All these plants sticking up right here are peas. So right here, we're taking up all this grass, and the pickaxe makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, maybe we didn't.
So when we pulled the other mats up, they had been sitting there in the yard for a while, and it was very easy to get up this grass. And we can get up this grass with, just the raw power, but I don't know, maybe we'll wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So, and this is now what's gonna be our tiny house. We can't start getting all the materials for it until we get a car, because there's no public transportation, no way to get materials from the hardware store or wherever to here. So
it's in the making.
In the works. What's we got 8 cats and 2 dogs. Leave the kitty alone.
Leave the kitty alone.
What's we didn't plant these, but we got some mushrooms popping up.
Hey.
Don't know what kind of they are, if they're edible. Somebody let me know if you know. More tomato plants back here. Tomato vine. You can see those ones are about to be ripe. So all these woods back here you see, most of it is her family's property. We have so much land to clear out and build upon and use to grow food and build upon. So thank you everybody who's been supporting us so far.
Thank you.
God bless all of you. We're gonna keep going and we're gonna build a beautiful life here together.